What's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. Welcome to Crispy Reacts. For today's video, we have a crazy news story of Derrick Rose in serious talks with the Cleveland Cavaliers. So I have two videos here, man. One of ESPN talking about it, and also another video about how Derrick Rose on the Cleveland Cavaliers would ultimately affect the Golden State Warriors, and if it would even really have an effect on that team. So we're going to watch both of these videos, man, give our thoughts about it, just because, I don't know, man, this is the most craziest news story of the day, so let's get going.
I call it a developing story, Kerry, at this moment, but it could break at any time, and that is why we go to Dave McMenamin, our Cavs reporter, who may have some news about an addition to that Cavs roster. Dave, what can you tell us?
Well, of course, last season, David, the Golden State Warriors took back control of the league by adding a former league MVP in Kevin Durant.
Yep.
And so the Cavs are trying to follow serve by doing the same thing in trying to acquire former league MVP Derrick Rose.
Okay. It's not the same thing, dude. Okay, as much as I love the move of Derrick Rose to the Cavaliers, because, like, why not? It ain't the same thing like adding Kevin Durant to the Warriors. Not by a long shot, man. Damn. That's the most idiotic statement I've heard.
Brian Windhorst and Adrian Wojnarowski have reported that there are initial talks, or actually the talks have moved beyond the initial stages, in order to the Cavs.
You bitch ass stoners more than I do.
Derrick Rose on a one-year minimum contract worth about $2.1 million.
Okay.
So he can try to be a difference maker as the Cavs try to catch those Warriors.
Okay. Listen, if this is 2010 and the Cavs are acquiring Derrick Rose, this is a huge story.
Thank you.
Assess how big of a deal it would be if Derrick Rose was on the Cavs next season.
Well, I think in the grand scheme of things, the biggest part of this deal would be a former league MVP, still relatively young, only 28 years old, is only getting a one-year
and two old-ass
minimum
knees.
It speaks to the fall from grace from Derrick Rose. Obviously, it's been injury-riddled career for him, but also there was the uncertainty of his time in New York last year. He went missing for one game, and that caused
I forgot about that.
But in terms of the Cavs, I mean, they have...
That's all right. Stephen Curry goes missing in the playoffs, so, you know, Derrick Rose can miss one game.
Very limited assets going into this summer in terms of what they could do, what they could spend. If they're able to convince someone of Derrick Rose's talent, I mean, he did average 18 points per game last year, shot 47% from the field. He can still give you an impact-type player off the bench, presumably.
Okay.
That's a very good acquisition for the Cavs, and so it's not perhaps as big of an acquisition as some of the other teams have done, like Houston this offseason and Boston, but it would certainly be a good thing for the Cavs.
All right, our Cavs reporter Dave McMenamin giving us the very latest that there are serious talks right now between Derrick Rose and the Cavaliers, and
okay, so yeah, was the best sense? Yeah, 18 points per game last season, 47% field goal percentage, 32.5 minutes played. I have no idea how many games he actually played or missed due to injury last season. I don't think it was too many, though. Yeah, man, I ultimately like this move for the Cavs because it's like, if anything, sure, he might not be a starter, but having Derrick Rose as your backup point guard? Come on, man, that's not that bad. Like I said, it's not as good as Kevin Durant to the Warriors. I don't know what that guy was talking about, man. But for the Cavaliers, I do like this move. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. I was going to react to as part 2 of this, but this pretty much covered every single thing that I need to really talk about. So thank you all so much for watching, and peace out, my friends.